Yo, what is going on, guys? So I'm back again with another Nerf review. I haven't did one in a while, so yeah, because I was mainly filming Traxxas. But today I saw this thing, which is kind of similar to the Solo, the Dart Zone Solo. If you guys haven't watched my review on that yet, but this is the new one from Adventure Force, aka Dart Zone. This is the Adventure Force Cricket Pro, which is basically a single shot, super powerful blaster that shoots up to 110 feet. For $7 and for over 100 feet, it's pretty crazy. This is probably the cheapest pro blaster that you guys can find right now. The Solos was $15. This thing is about $7, which is pretty crazy if you think about it. So yeah, without further ado, let's crack it out of its package. Alright, so what's included inside is the blaster and darts. Alright, so after getting the Cricket Pro out of its package, let's take a look at this thing. So overall, it looks pretty interesting. And as you can see, this button right here, this unlocks it so you can flip the barrel out. That wasn't really smooth. So I guess it doesn't really click in place too well. Unless you if you do it way too hard, sometimes it won't actually lock in place. So you gotta kind of just do it kind of smoothly. But this has two different types. So as you can see, when you press this down, you see, where's my barrel to load? So this is not like the Solo. This has two of them. So this thing is to close your barrel, and this one is to unlock the barrel for you to be able to load in a single half-length dart. It comes with 4 of these Ember darts, which are very good. And once you're done, just kind of close it. And obviously your priming handle is also foldable, which is pretty cool. And I'm also going to test out the air seal. Take it off safety. I'm going to test the air seal. Because it doesn't even really have an air seal, but okay. Overall, I like this loading design. It's kind of like very cool. I like that satisfying click sound when you close the barrel back up. When you're done, just kind of store this away. This is, I don't know, it possibly could be a little bit bigger than the Solo, but I'm not so sure yet. I do like the color scheme. I like that a lot. And for some reason, we have a tactical rail here. If you want to add a scope for some reason, I don't know why you would want to add a scope, but this thing is accurate enough to utilize a scope. So yeah, and your trigger is very smooth, very tactile feeling, and your safety is right here. So on the down position, you're safe. You can't pull the trigger. You push it back up, you can't pull the trigger. And it's kind of a little hard to push down, but overall, pretty cool. Very compact blaster. At $7, shoots 110 FPS per second. Maybe some even getting to close to 120, depending on what kind of darts you use. But man, I like that. That's very cool. Very satisfying. Overall, yep, pretty simple blaster. And let's get to the firing test and see how she performs. Alright, so as you guys can see, that was the firing test of the Adventure Force Cricket Pro. And overall, I like this thing, man. It's a lot of fun. I mean, I enjoy the Solo, so I definitely am going to enjoy this thing, of course. But yeah, overall, and flipping it out, though, isn't really smooth as a Solo. But it also comes at a cheaper price, so that is to be guaranteed. But the flip out action isn't really that smooth, so I wouldn't say it's is it better than the Solo? I would say no. because I like the way the solo is more. It's a more easier blaster to use. I mean, they're both easy to use, but this one, it's got two different, like, you know, barrels. So you gotta open this one, you gotta push this here to open this, and you know, it's just a one more step than the solo, but it is also cheaper than the solo, so that is to be expected. But overall, man, I mean, it's pretty quick, man, to load, man. It's not the slowest, but it's also not the fastest, since it is a single shot blaster, pretty much like a jolt. So yeah, overall, I'm pretty impressed with this thing, man. It's super compact. You can possibly fit in your pocket, you know. I mean, it's just so compact, and a blaster that is $7 that hits like over 100 FPS right out of the box without any modification is crazy. So yeah, it's pretty crazy if you think about it, man. I mean, $7, and for what you get, I mean, can't complain. So, and the lock on this isn't really the strongest, so you can possibly open it without having to press the button. So yeah. But overall, that's all about the review of the Adventure Force Cricket Pro. I enjoy this blaster, so I will recommend it. But yeah, I will throw the link in the description down below if you guys want to purchase one for yourself, of course. So yeah, overall, that's all about this video. I hope you guys enjoy. And without further ado, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.